This month, we have been talking about who we are under all the layers and labels that we have acquired over the years. But before we move into today's meditation, I want to invite you into a small moment of preparation. When we do practices like this, it can help to create a gentle container around the experience, something that signals to the nervous system that we are stepping inward, that we are shifting from doing into being. For some of us, this looks like breath or stillness or a quiet corner. And for others, certain tools from the natural world help us settle even more deeply into ourselves. So, of course, today I have some of my stones, oils, and herbs that I would use in my practice if you would like to incorporate them into yours. So, first here we have labradorite. This is a great companion for this practice to help us connect with our inner spirit, values, and our truth. And if you've been around the channel, you know you're not surprised to see our trusty amethyst here. I'll say it once, say it again. If you're ever going to get just one stone, let it be this. Amethyst is always going to be a wonderful go-to for your meditation practices. And for this one, she is going to help us connect to our inner knowing and our intuition. And then I also have the rose quartz with us today for self-acceptance. For herbs, either to burn as an incense, dress a candle, or sip as a tea, I've brought mugwort. Remember, if you are newly working with herbs and teas, make sure to do some research or consult your physician. Mugwort, like many others, is not recommended if you are pregnant. But for this practice, it is going to help us relax into our inner landscape so we can more clearly connect with our path and our intuition. And then we've got some rosemary here as well as the herb or an oil. If you want to dilute it, put it on your skin or dress your candle. And she is going to offer us protection and help us to clear out the old energies from the masks that we've been wearing so we can reclaim ourselves in this moment. All right, friend. If you need to, go ahead, hit the pause button, gather any items you may want for your practice. Go ahead, hit that pause button now, and meet me back here in a comfortable seated or lying down position. Settle into your seat or the place you've chosen to rest. Allow your eyes to close or soften, and invite your attention to gather inward. Take a deep, intentional breath in through your nose and slowly, steady breath out through your mouth. Again, breathing in and letting go. And one more time, letting the world pause just for you. With each exhale, let a layer of tension soften. Relax the brow and the small muscles around the eyes. Relax the jaw. Relax the shoulders and the muscles that quietly hold your spine upright. Relax the lower back, the belly, the hips. Relax your legs all the way down to your feet. Feel your body gently settling into the surface beneath you. Steady, still, as if the earth itself is cupping you, telling you you can rest here. If it's comfortable, turn your palms upward. Let the shoulders melt a little deeper, like warm wax softening its own edges. Now bring your awareness into this inner landscape, a quiet room inside yourself that you visit only when you mean to. Take a slow breath and set your intention here. We are exploring who we are becoming, not through pressure, not through self-judgment, not through chasing a better versions of ourselves, but through curiosity, through permission, through the simple truth that we are always unfolding. Let that intention settle. Imagine now you are standing at the beginning of a path. The air is gentle. The ground beneath you feels solid and familiar. You don't need to know exactly where this path leads. You don't need a map or a grand vision of who you'll be 10 years from now. This moment is about the next small step. Look down at your feet on the path. Notice how naturally your body knows how to weight shift, how to move forward. Becoming works like that, incremental, subtle, accumulating like soft layers of sediment shaping the land. As you take your first slow step along this path, imagine the air around you clearing. You can hear your breath. You can feel the quiet steadiness gathering in your chest. With each step, you are not trying to achieve something. You are stepping into the next expression of yourself, unbound from old stories, unbound from the roles that were handed to you, unbound from the pressure to be fixed, polished version of you. Just you participating in your own evolution. Pause on the path and bring grounded gratitude into your awareness. Gratitude for the experiences you have lived through, for the things you've survived, for the ways you've adapted, for the body that carries your story, even when you wish parts of that story were different. Let those pieces gather around you like warm lanterns on the path. They don't define you, but they have shaped the soil you are growing from. Now imagine you feel a gentle hum, low and steady, right in the center of your chest. This hum represents your values, the deep truths that matter to you: care, integrity, kindness, courage, presence, whatever your values feel like inside your life. Imagine each value lighting up like a small glow just beneath your sternum. One glow at a time, not in urgency, not for performance. These values are the compass for who you are becoming. You don't need a fixed identity to move forward. You only need alignment, actions that reflect what matters to you, tiny choices that reinforce the direction you want to go. This is how the self emerges, not all at once, but through a slow accumulation of aligned moments. Begin walking again down the path, slowly, intentionally. Feel your feet on the dirt. With each step, imagine a gentle breeze brushing past your shoulders. This breeze represents what you are releasing: old labels, old conclusions, the idea that you must find a single version of yourself. Let them lift off you like dust caught in sunlight. You remain present, fresh, in motion. Your identity is not something you hunt for. It's something you do, moment by moment, step by step, breath by breath. And here on this path, you can feel that truth settling in. Your becoming is already happening. You are participating in it simply by being aware. Imagine now your path opening to a small clearing, a quiet, open space where the air feels clean and the light is gentle. Step into it and pause. This clearing represents who you are in this moment. Not finished, not perfect, not fully defined, but true. Let your breath deepen. Let your shoulders soften. Ask yourself softly and without pressure, what am I practicing today? What patterns am I reinforcing? What kind of person am I becoming through the choices I make right now? Let the answers rise slowly, like water finding its level. No judgment, just noticing. This is the heart of narrative identity. We shape ourselves through the meanings we make, through the choices we practice, and through the stories we allow to guide us. You are allowed to rewrite. You are allowed to become. You are allowed to shift. Friend, start to bring your awareness back to your physical body. Feel the weight of yourself being held. Feel the rise and fall of your natural breath. Feel one place in your body where there is ease, however small, and rest your attention there. Take a slow, deep breath in and a gentle breath out. If your palms are open, you can slowly turn them downward in your own time, grounding the energy you've cultivated. Allow this truth to settle into your system. You are not fixed. You are not stuck. You are not waiting for a perfect version of yourself to emerge. You are already becoming. You are already participating in your own evolution, and every aligned step, no matter how small, is a part of your story. All right, friend. One more deep breath. Bring your awareness back to the room you were in, signaling to the body that we're ready for movement. Start with little wiggles in the fingers and toes, elbows and knees. And as you're ready, flutter your eyes open and come back to this space with me. Welcome back, friend. How was this practice for you? Remember to also check out the other video I have for you this week, where we dive into the practices and science behind connecting with our authentic self. Thank you so much for sharing a piece of your day and allowing me to guide you in your practice. Stay present, stay kind to yourself, and I will see you soon.